This is a little too close. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Linda and I make videos or try to make content that trying to show you guys how I navigate through my 20s and just trying to find my niche. Today's video is going to be a little different. As you can tell, I'm still in my bed. Yeah, I just thought that we can have a little getting to know me type of video because I don't necessarily have like a niche on here just yet. I just thought that it was a good time to have like a Q&A. These questions are from Instagram, so if you haven't followed me on there, then do so. You know, otherwise you'll miss your chance to get your questions answered. I went through the questions just to make sure that everyone had a chance to get their questions answered and just to organize the video a little bit better, because if I don't do this, then it gets messy. First category is school. Just to give y'all a little backstory, I just graduated last May from college with a bachelor's degree in interior design. And the first question is, how did you decide on a major for college? And honestly, for the longest, I was undeclared. I was undeclared for 2 years. You were only given 2 years max to be undeclared, and then after that, you have to like declare a major. And so I remember my sophomore year of college, I spent literally like almost every other day with my advisor trying to figure out what type of major that I wanted to go into. When I first graduated from high school, I was set on becoming a photographer because I really liked taking photos, but then my college that I went to didn't have a photography major. I spent my last semester of my sophomore year just trying to pin down the stuff that I like and just trying to like match it up with a major, and that's kind of how I ended up in interior design. So yeah. The next question is, favorite class that you took in college? Pop was one of my favorite classes. Although the professor was it was still fun. It was like a good nice like start of the day because it was my first class and it was in the morning. It was printmaking. Printmaking was my other favorite class. I forgot what the exact class was called, but it was like Asian American Studies. I learned a lot in that class. It was very stressful, a lot of writing and reading, but it was informative. So yeah, those were my 3 top classes. Do you have any study tips? Like some study tips that I have, I actually learned it in psychology. A study tip that I have is basically, if it has anything to do with memorization, if you need to learn something, like learn vocabs for like 5 minutes, you study the words or you just read the term and the definition. You just do that for 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes you take a break, you go do something else, and then you come back and you see if you memorize those. I don't know if that made sense. I hope that made sense. Category is life. And the next question is, favorite recent purchase? I guess favorite recent purchase is probably the Stray Kids concert. I'm going to the LA show the first day in March. Even though I haven't gone to the concert yet, I just know that it's going to be amazing. If you could go back to only one day in the past, what day would it be? If I were to go back, it probably be when I was in Vegas with my friends and we went to the rocks. Honestly, I think that was like probably the happiest that I've ever been. As a kid, how did you imagine your life would be right now? I actually wanted to get married by the age of 25. I'm 24 and I'm still single. How did you get into dancing? Yeah, growing up, I just liked dancing. Like my first dance experience like on stage was 3rd grade. I got into traditional Lao dancing. If you guys don't know, I am Laotian. And then I kept at it until 9th grade, and then I stopped. I got into K-pop my freshman year of high school. I mentally learned the dance. I never like actually did the moves out in person until my senior year of high school, where where I joined our school's like K-pop group, and then we would always like perform at rallies. We even performed like for outside school events, and then ever since then I've just kept at it. What's the hardest choreography you learned? Not Today by BTS was pretty hard. This Paris Gobiel, like a Big Bang remix intro. The next category is skin. So it says drop that skincare routine. In the morning, it's cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and sunscreen. Your nighttime routine, it depends on the day. I double cleanse. If you wear sunscreen or if you wear makeup, it's important that you double cleanse so that you make sure you get all of it out of your face. I double cleanse, an oil, and then a foam, and then a toner, serum, and then I moisturize. On other nights, I'll use chemical exfoliant, which will be for the toner. All the products that I use are in the description box below. So yeah. What's the hairstyle or hair color you'd want to try? Last year, I really wanted orange hair. Jenny, she dyed her hair orange, and it was like the perfect orange, and I wanted that on my head. I also wanted to try a wolf cut, but I don't think a wolf cut will suit me because I have a very round face. I have a really round face, so maybe like a long wolf cut. I think that's what it's called. Any tattoos? If yes, what are the meanings and would you want more? I have 2 tattoos. I believe I talked about in another video. Right here, it's a lily, and then I don't know. You guys can't really see it. This one is just a photo of my parents. This one is just a lily because I like lilies. I do want more. I want a whole lot more, but yeah, money's an issue. So next category is YouTube. So it says congrats on 500 subscribers. Yeah. What's the next goal? Sponsorships or events, like getting invited to events, but those are currently just dreams right now. I like meeting more of you guys in person. I'm a shy being. If any of you guys do see me in person, like just come up to me, please talk to me. I'm those type of people that will only talk to you if you come up and talk to me first. How do you come up with ideas for filming your videos? So the problem with me is that I don't have a niche yet on YouTube. Like all my content is like all over the place, but I kind of do videos based off of what I like. So I like fashion and I like vlogs, I like K-pop. So I base my videos off of those 3. What was the longest vlog you had to edit? I think the longest vlog I had to edit was Head in the Cloud, both years, because I don't know how to stop recording. Like record all of the performance from the beginning to the end. And because Head in the Clouds was 2 days, I made it longer. So the next category is relationships. What's your love life look like right now? Any crushes or new boos on the horizon? My love life right now is very non-existent. Actually, I recently got ghosted. That's story time for another time. What's your ideal type? So my ideal type is Sang-chan, Jung Jae-hyun, Anisa. I'm kidding. Not really. Someone for sure taller than me. Can understand me, patient with me, and also someone that I feel comfortable with. What kind of relationship would you like to have with your significant other? I think I would want like a best friend, like a best friend type of relationship. We could just fart together and just laugh it off. The next category is fire round, where I'm just going to go through these questions that doesn't really need any explanation. So yeah. Favorite soju flavor? The yogurt one. Would you rather deal with 5-year-old Linda or 5 Lindas? Damn, 5 Lindas is too much though. Like too many people. But I'm not good with kids. I think I would rather deal with 5 Lindas. What was your starter Pokemon? I was very much a Charmander girl. Here and there I would choose Bulbasaur though, but I am very much a Charmander girl. Have your date hear you fart loudly or see you walk out with toilet paper stuck to your butt? I think the toilet paper. Who would you want to see live in concert? I have a lot. I want to see Junie, Woods, EI, and Hyphen. I want to see TXT. What are your pet peeves? When people ask me for advice but don't take it, or like they try to argue against my advice. Favorite K-pop groups? CT, and Stray Kids. Milk or cereal first? Cereal. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? The thing is, birds scare me. So would I really want to fight a horse-sized duck? But it's also like, that's a lot of duck-sized horses. I'm gonna go with the horse-sized duck because maybe I could catch it, and then maybe I could like learn how to like horseback ride it, I guess. I don't know. What's your biggest fear? Failure. Would you give up your dreams or a career for your significant other? No. Would you drive 3+ hours for a date? No. I would not drive 3+ hours for a date. I would have to like you so much for me to drive 3+ hours just to go on a date. Are you a Marvel fan? Yes. However, I'm not like deep into it. The only hero that I'm kind of like deep into is Spider-Man. Who do you love more? Johnny, Mark, Jaehyun, or Bangchan? Judy, you came after me with this one. I'm not gonna choose. Dogs or cats? Dogs. Which is funny because I have 2 cats, but I am very much a dog person. Don't get me wrong, I love my cats, but dogs. If you had a superpower, what would it be and how would you use it? Good or bad? A lot of superpowers that I want for different reasons. I want telekinesis because I just think that it's very cool. Invincible, to be invincible, so I could sneak myself into concerts. And flying, just so I could like fly to different cities, just, you know, to be with my friends and stuff. Your sense of perfumes, I'm a very much Jo Malone type of girl, the wood sage one. That's like my comfort smell. And the last question is, what element would you bend if you were an Avatar, the last Airbender series? I would very much be a firebender because I have issues. But, like, if you think about it, all the kiddos in the Fire Nation, they have issues. So that is the end of my video or my Q&A. Sorry the lighting keeps changing. It's cloudy here. I also want to thank you guys for 500 subbies. I'm just trying to go through it because my battery is dying. If you like this video, give it a like. Just comment down below and share with me too. I read every comment. Follow me on Instagram so that you can ask me your own question. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video.